Welcome to the Steel Studio Podcast. We're here with Rick Mooney.
This is war! This is war! Ravens are going down!
And Mike Mooney.
Because these Browns fans, they're like hemorrhoids.
Here's the Steel Studio Podcast.
Hey, Mike. Welcome to Steel Studio Podcast. I'm Rick.
I'm Mike. I'm going to go to sleep just like the Steel.
Hey, make sure you guys, before we start here, subscribe. Watch and subscribe. We've been getting a lot.
If you're on YouTube.
Yeah, on YouTube. And we also...
You can follow us on Spotify.
Follow us on Spotify.
Twitter.
Facebook.
On everything, man.
We have a Steel Studio Podcast page and group. And we're pissed. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm not pissed. I'm not pissed that we lost. I'm pissed at how we played.
Exactly. No, I mean, we went in there expecting to lose. We were the underdogs that game.
Right. And I don't mind losing.
Up with some fire, man.
Yeah, they looked lethargic.
I'm just going to dance on the logo.
Dancing on the fucking and then Tomlin didn't even criticize him today for that.
He didn't give a shit.
Man, you know,
it's one of those things where you're just like...
How can you not run the football? You can run the football in youth football. It's not that hard to run the football.
Look, even one play. Give us one play where you
run it for 10 yards. And then Connor fucking runs 2 times and he's hurt already.
Yeah,
that guy is... If he don't sign for the minimum next year, he is not going to be on our team. The only good news that's coming out of all this is I think Filer's done for the year now, right? That's not good, but... I think
Dotson may still be around.
Yeah, Dotson's going to play.
Well...
But Filer's a free agent. He's going to come back cheap.
Breaking news. It just broke 2 minutes ago. Seriously, as I pulled this up, it just happened. Steelers signed guard off the Chiefs practice squad.
Right, they did.
Yeah.
How did
you already see that? It just said it just broke.
No, I heard that earlier.
What the hell?
On Steelers Nation Radio.
Oh, okay. What the hell?
And he's played a lot. He's played in 25 games.
So are they expecting Dotson to be down and out?
No, this guy won't be able to play for us for a week. And who's the other guy we just signed from the Colts? I'm excited about him.
Really?
Yeah, I think he can fit in.
My team in Madden.
I think he can fit into our scheme.
Fit, yeah.
So, we do have an eye for talent. Maybe it would be nice to get Filer was an undrafted free agent.
And we do develop people properly. I mean, this guy...
We can do that, but we just can't teach him how to run block.
Well, I mean, is it our coach? Is it Sard or whatever the hell his name is? That guy sucks. Coach Sean? Surratt?
It must.
Coach Sean, whatever.
It must be.
He's terrible. I mean, how can we be so good at pass protection, but terrible at
I think I really don't think Filer was a good guard.
But he's better at tackle.
Better at tackle, and I think he plays nastier at tackle, and I think he hesitates at guard. Dotson, hopefully... We'll be able to open something up.
Better with Dotson.
And DeCastro has slipped, dude.
I think that's
Pouncey slipped too. They're getting older or something.
They don't really have to pass protect for very long because Ben.
I actually got excited when Chad said that we drafted an offensive lineman in the first round. I'm thinking about next year already. I'm thinking, well, if we can run the ball, make them play. 5 more years. You gotta run the ball.
But does Ben want to run the ball?
Well, that's the $1 million question. We don't know if Ben don't want to do play action. Ben doesn't want to run the ball.
We don't know.
Is him and Randy fighting?
These coordinators.
And then we had the guy from the Three Stooges playing the guard this week. I swear to God, it was fucking Mo out there.
You talking about JC?
Yeah, he looks like fucking Curly or Mo or
Does
whatever.
He?
Fucking. It just to me, it looks like he's out. Like you got all these linemen and you got that fucking guy from the Three Stooges.
What he's doing.
He's average. If he's such a white guy, man, you just feel.
Yeah, he doesn't know what he's doing.
He seems like a nice guy. I'd like to buy him a beer.
He never played guard, did he?
I don't know.
But that Derwin Gray guy does, and we didn't put him in.
Well, I don't know if he was
inactive.
He wasn't active. He's going to be this week though. So if Dotson doesn't play, it's going to be Gray. But let's just get we'll preview that game, which shouldn't be hard. That game is like. See, the problem is we played this game on Madden.
Don't say it's like playing high school.
No, wait, we played this game on All Pro on Madden. And when you can't run the ball, what do? You switch to rookie. And that's what this next game is rookie.
We need rookie to get the confidence back up. I don't fucking know, man.
But
10 rushes for 18 yards by Connor. Come on, that's bad.
It's bad, dude.
But
he was hurt. Again, his pussy.
Get rid of him.
Got his
Get
period.
rid of the fucking guy.
Be a man. Somebody can man up and play. And Tomlin did say today that we weren't physical. We didn't play physical.
We were not physical at all.
So we're practicing this week with pads on.
Good.
And they said, is it too late in the year? He said, no, we're doing it. So maybe he's pissed.
He should be pissed.
But he's also pissed about the schedule. We're bad. Look how many we lost.
I get it, but it's such an excuse, man.
It's an excuse, but look at what we lost. Bud Dupree.
I get it.
Filer. There's 2 starters gone for the year.
I get it. We didn't have Hayden in there.
Hayden was out. We also, Spillane's out. I mean, Jesus, what do you expect, man? And see, we have a franchise quarterback that takes up $30 million of our cap. And we have great starters, but behind that, we're lucky that we even have the depth that we have. Yeah. Of course, most teams don't. Most teams just have all this cap room and they don't spend the money. So, like, the clowns or whatever they are. But,
to me, it's... But, there were silly things in that game, too. Like, missed tackles. We had 12 missed tackles in that game. That's terrible.
Yeah.
We can't even catch the ball, let alone run the ball.
How about third down? 1 of 10 on third down. You're not going to beat anybody going 1 of 10 on third down.
No.
They haven't been that bad with 10 attempts since 2008.
It's a year we won the Super Bowl.
It's coincidentally. And here's another stat for you that I was blown away by. We have punted 76 times already this year. Last year with Duck and Murdoch, I almost said, for the A team, we only punted 69 times. We punted more this year than we had. How is that possible with Ben Roethlisberger?
Yeah, that's sad.
So, it's almost like they tried to change the offense with this Canada, and Fichtner's trying to and it's like this, and there's something going on we don't know about. It's going to come out later.
It feels like it.
They need to figure it out now. Tomlin needs to take control, be a man.
Fichtner needs to be gone, man.
And say, yeah.
He's fucking
and another
terrible.
podcast say, you're juvenile if you say fire Fichtner. Why? The guy fucking sucks. I don't give a fuck. These are professionals. You're supposed to be professionals.
He's terrible.
This is pro football. These guys are paid to do this. I have youth football teams that do better than this shit.
Millions of dollars.
My coaches could do better that coach youth football than this retard standing there going, let's throw a 2-yard pass. Fucking 2 yards is for me to you. You can't catch that?
I want to know why on 3rd and 13 we run 2 pass routes. Or two routes, and everybody else in an empty set is doing like a 2-yard in and nothing. You're sending 2 people downfield? What?
We have great receivers. Why don't they throw deep to Ray Ray? The guy's fast as hell.
I don't know. Up until like week 8, week 9, we could throw the ball more than 15 yards. All of a sudden, we can't anymore.
Right. Well, that's because teams are, they're pushing us into that or something.
Yeah, but you should be able to throw it past them then. I mean, we can't throw
it. Rudolph threw it past them. How can this Ben not?
We don't even try.
And then, I don't understand because in past years we've always had a fast guy. You can sign one off the damn street and just go. Even if he doesn't catch the ball.
We have a couple on our roster.
Just go.
We have a couple on our roster.
And then Tomlin did say today they're sitting Claypool because they don't want him to hit the rookie wall.
At what point do you say, suck it the fuck up and
go,
man? You're getting paid to do this.
He hasn't done anything but catch the ball. He's not tackling. So we only ran for 47 yards. That's the 5th time this season. First time in franchise history that we've had 5 games with less than 50 yards.
That's bad.
As bad as we were in the 50s and 40s.
And to be 11-2 and have that's bad. People are right. Maybe we do have a cupcake schedule.
Well, we're still the only thing is if I told you we were 11-2, 5-0 in the division, and about ready to go 12-2 and 6-0 and then win the division, you'd be happy. So we're not that bad. We have accomplished. I almost went back and watched one of the old games just to am I dreaming this? But maybe this is a blessing in disguise too. Because these are the things that would have came out in the playoff game.
Right. Get it out of your system now.
First game, and now we know we need to change.
Yeah. You know who really pissed me off after this game? Eric Ebron.
Oh, running up and congratulating.
Hey, buddy, good job.
Get the fuck off the team.
Are you kidding me?
You pussy.
You should be
You can't even catch the ball.
Yeah.
You're a pussy.
He just
catch the ball, you big mouth. You're going to run your mouth, you better back it up, and you're not going to be a Steeler.
Then he's on Twitter with the smashing Ryan Clark because Ryan Clark called him out and said, you fucking played like shit. And he's on there.
And how about Juju dancing on the fucking logo? Come on, man. Grow a fuck
Stupid as fuck. Stupid as fuck, dude. He's not even going to be here next year, I don't think.
He's not that good. Let's face it. He's no number 1. I love the kid. He does a lot. If he is, I wouldn't pay him no $17 million.
No, I don't think so either.
One highlight though, Ben was sacked for the first time, 275 pass attempts. That is the second longest streak in NFL history. How is that? Is it just because he's throwing a ball right away?
It's fast, yeah. But I think that's actually the issue. I really think that's the issue, man. People know that he's just psh, 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 and that stat has become more.
And then why did they? I don't even care for McFarland. I don't think he's good, but he's better than Samuels. I don't know. We could sign a guy off the street to run the ball. What do you think about everybody saying we should sign? I don't even know.
Marshall.
Yeah, Lynch.
Marshawn Lynch? No.
He's a dog.
You know what, though? He'll get more than 1.8 yards a carry.
He can run hard and get short yards.
He'll get more than 1.8 yards a carry.
He at least would have fire and be, not scared.
You know what? That's a good point. You fucking bring him on. What's the point? Why not?
We're going to win the Super Bowl
Ravens took a chance and brought in Des Bryant. Marshawn Lynch is a better player than Des Bryant is, so why not? Bring him. Who the fuck cares? If he doesn't start, he doesn't start. He's better than Anthony McFarland.
He's better than what we got right now.
He'll get more than 1.8 yards a carry.
I know we have our principles, and I know Le'Veon Bell screwed us, but maybe we should have signed him. But then again, he ain't doing nothing either.
Man, we offered him more than he ended up taking.
Yeah, that's true.
Fuck him. It sucks, but he's
We're
not
still
doing
loving
anything in
it,
Kansas
too.
City either. They don't have any running game themselves. They have no
they have
fucking
that little
running.
guy.
But he gets 40 yards a game.
Yeah, he can make. Yeah, but you don't ever hear that. You don't ever hear Mahomes threw 3 interceptions.
No one says a word.
Not a word.
Not a word.
Ben throws 1 pick six, first time all year, and that's all you hear about.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Baker threw an interception last night. You won't hear about that. No one's saying a word about
Everybody
that.
hates the Steelers.
Great game. What the
Everybody
fuck?
hates the Steelers, man.
Yeah, you're right.
That's all it is.
But we are mad because we hold ourselves to a higher standard.
Right.
I don't even care about the undefeated thing, but don't come out there and lose to Buffalo. They are not that good, dude.
I don't think so either. We could have won that game. We really could have won that
but
game.
I'm going to say, and I know it's no excuse, and I look back on it, I think about it a lot, we do not play good on field turf. I'm telling you.
You say that all the time.
We don't have any more games on field turf unless we have to go to Buffalo on the road. I don't think of any other team that isn't going to be in the playoffs that has field turf.
People are actually getting rid of it.
Although maybe Cincinnati is, but we always seem to play well there. So
Cincinnati's turf, yeah.
But we play well there. I don't know what it is. I think we own that place.
There's a stat that killed me, but I think I wrote it down incorrectly. I can't remember. We've allowed 36 points in the second half in the last 2 games. Only 6 in the first half. How fucked is that?
Yeah, the last 2 games, our first half, our defense was great.
6 points in 2 games in the first half.
That's all we've allowed?
Yeah.
36. And the quarterback
in the
rating was like 27 for...
So what are we doing? I mean,
they made adjustments and we don't. That's coaching.
That's exactly what it is. That's
coaching.
I mean,
but you could also say, man, we got tired with them having more days, and second half we got tired because our offense didn't do shit.
Fucking stamina. Yeah, that's a good point. We're just 3 and out. That's what we did last year.
And then today again, T.J. Watt. Remember he came out of the game. Again, Tomlin said we're trying to save him, trying to arrest these guys, but this is their fucking job. Jack Lambert wouldn't have came out of the game. You freaking pussy.
You know what? I love T.J. Watt, but he does that. Like he's fucking dying on the sidelines. Like, man, come on. I know you're working hard. He works his ass off, but he fucking kills me. Come on,
yeah,
man.
And we've only scored.
Look at me talking.
We haven't scored a touchdown the last 4 games in the first
quarter. Yeah, that's bad.
The only touchdown we have is Spillane's pick 6.
That's fucking bad.
That's bad. You got to come out and start fast because that's how our defense excels when we get the lead. Well, except against Washington. But the refs screwed us again in this game too.
Changed the whole momentum.
That was a
pass interference call.
Well, that was a fumble. I don't know why Tomlin didn't throw the challenge, but they blew the whistle, so I don't know if he would have won it.
Well, they just would have said they can't challenge it because the play was blown dead.
Yeah, that was.
I don't understand the personal foul, roughing the passer call.
That was terrible.
Well, I mean, it was terrible, but I don't understand how that's even technically allowed because if you have illegal formation, the play is dead.
Right.
So you can't call any other penalty.
And they keep stopping when it's false offsides in a defense.
Oh,
and the last night's game, they didn't stop it. And then they called the Ravens for a late hit on the quarterback on it. Well, they need to either stop it or don't stop it. It's a free play.
Be fucking consistent.
It's sickening. That stuff always happens to us. I'm like,
They're
why do you keep giving them free points?
Well, you could see Ben was pissed because he's like, what are you fucking doing?
Yeah, they were mauling our receivers, and Diggs was pushing a lot, too, on offense. And they're holding. The holding is... We've been held
this
more
whole
than
year,
team. We know that's true.
They've called 50% less holding calls.
I think we've only had a couple all year. I mean, come on. We have the best pass rusher in football, even still.
I mean, we're getting tackled to the fucking ground.
And they don't do nothing.
Speaking of...
But there again, that's where Tomlin needs to step up and get in their fucking face.
He just sits there like a pussy.
Yeah.
Bill Cowher would be threatening their fucking life. Speaking of, that's what I wanted to talk to you about, that one play that was 3rd and 13 or whatever, and Deontay's standing there not getting off the ball, and their corner just tackles him. Right at the line of scrimmage. And he just let it happen.
We need somebody. You know, the only one I think that is a man, that Juju's tough as hell. He does make contact.
Tough. He's willing to get fucking hit.
But put Claypool at tight end. Who cares? You know, why don't they throw to McDonald? Throw it to Vance McDonald.
It looked like there was one play where we tried.
Yeah, we did. It was a penalty.
Yeah.
But it was also a 5-yard pass. He used to catch 15-yard passes. You start getting him on there, they'll start changing their defense.
It's the 5-yard passes.
It's little
things,
things,
they're killing us, man. Well, and the other thing is we need to get under center.
Ben can't throw an out or a slant.
He needs to get under center, man.
He can't move. He's 38. I'm 50, and I can get under center. Come on.
He needs to get under
Is
center.
he that old and creaky? Then retire.
Even if you do get the running game going, what, are you going to run a fucking draw and gun again? A draw?
Well, actually, statistically, they run better out of the shotgun this year than...
Well, yeah, because we've done like 4 runs under center. Put fucking Watt in for the $9 million or whatever that we paid for him.
Yeah, they didn't even play the guy.
Up the fucking
didn't even play him.
No.
I don't understand that at all.
I don't either. What a waste of that was.
He's a good fullback.
He seems like he's still injured. He's wearing that thing.
Maybe
he looks
he
like
is.
a retard out there. I don't know.
He was good last year with the Chargers.
Yeah, and he's useless on our team.
Yeah.
Matakevich, we should have kept him.
But he can even catch.
We
haven't thrown to him once.
Ever since
is he wearing a bodysuit?
Injury, he's wearing that thing. You know what I'm talking about? He looks like the guy from the Green Mile.
And I'm crooked as fuck. So, I don't know, man. We got to preview this other game now. So.
Oh, one thing, dude. Before I go to that, after the Ravens and Browns game, you think that either of those teams would kill us, or no?
I think
the defense is just so bad.
Browns defense is bad. And the Ravens' defense is banged up, man. They are not 100%. Brandon Williams is hurt. Peters was hurt. Jimmy Smith's hurt again.
Yeah.
They're not. Right now.
So that game was just them flinging the ball left and right. That's all.
Yeah, and the Browns couldn't stop the run or the pass. I don't know what. If Lamar could throw, it would have been 70-10. I mean, the Browns play. Nick Chubb's a stud, no doubt. But I'm still not sold on them. I'm still not sold on Baker. Their offensive lines gave him time, though.
That's true. They were terrible last year.
He does roll out. Their offensive line is a key.
Look what happens when you get a decent offensive line coach.
And I didn't think that offensive line was going to be this good.
No,
it's
they've turned around. Yeah.
But they haven't played a lot of teams with great pass rushes. And like I said, I think Baltimore's a little banged up. And they also played a lot of games in so many days. But
that's true.
I'm just not. The way they both looked last night, I was actually scared to play Baltimore in the playoffs. Now I'm like, well, geez, if it's like this,
I don't want to play Baltimore in the playoffs.
I don't want to play either one because I just don't want to play the Browns because if they did happen to beat us from some Hail Mary, you never hear the end of it. Yeah. But, and our defense is still better than both of them. And Buffalo's no good, man. They have a great receiver, and Allen took some shots and still, but I'm not sold on them. But I don't want to play them either.
If we would have gotten our offense going, we would have won that game.
They'll get bounced out by Kansas City or something.
If they do, then we're gone by the time that happens. I mean,
no,
the way that the seeding is going to end up.
Well, they would play them before we did, maybe.
As long as we finish above them.
Yeah, who knows? I don't think we're gonna.
I don't think we're gonna either. I think we're gonna lose another one.
We're gonna be number 2.
Oh, you think we're gonna be no? Oh, I was saying we could be 3.
But if we're number 2, we play number 7. That'd probably be the Ravens.
They could still be out though, couldn't they? If the Raiders
they're 8-5.
If the Raiders win, the Ravens lose another.
But you never know. Maybe we'll talk about picks later. But I'm not gonna pick them. But Jacksonville could. I say that every week. They suck.
I still think the Browns are gonna lose another one.
Yeah, and it could be the Giants, and it could be to us with our backup set. I just feel like that could happen.
We already have our fucking backups.
Well, that's true.
So we're playing the Bengals again.
They're bad, dude. Their offensive line's terrible.
Do they want to win? Probably
Well,
not.
here's the thing that worries me a little bit. Monday night, this is their Super Bowl. They have a chance to go out on a good note. This would make their season. But they don't
Can
have...
they get a fucking break and just get a Sunday afternoon game again?
If they had Burrow... last 3 games have been prime time. Think about it.
I mean, can we just take a fucking chill?
Why do we...
1 week
and that's what Tomlin
chill
did
out?
say is we were embarrassed. We laid an egg on Sunday night. Now we got a chance to make up for it on Monday night.
Yeah, but even if we beat this team 40-0,
No one's gonna say.
no,
They're still
everyone's
gonna say we
say
suck.
we suck. Yeah,
But that's okay. We'll be 12-2. We win the division. That's all that matters. And
I don't think we're gonna beat them 40-0 either. I think we're gonna fuck around for the first half
Probably.
and then come out and be like, all right, well, we're playing like shit. Let's fix it.
or we'll have 10 more injuries. I don't know. It's been bad lately. December. Last 2 years, Tomlin's 3-5 in December.
Yeah.
What?
But
Why
this
do
is
you
the
think
one
that
year
is?
that we actually made the playoffs.
Because we can't run the fucking ball. That's why.
That's when you need to run the ball. Is fucking December. So Brandon Allen's their quarterback for this game. He's played 3 games so far. He's 55
and he's
of
1 hit
84.
away from not being in the game.
Yeah.
Bruised knee.
Yep.
He's what now?
55 of 84 on pass.
That's not too bad.
It's not that bad. 65%. It's right where you want it. But he only averages like 170 yards a game. So.
Is he big? Don't know.
Yeah, average sized guy. I don't know. Big cock.
How do you know? That means he can't run a lot.
Exactly.
Like Baker's got a real little one. He can run fast and go.
So how small is Anthony McFarland's? With those fucking legs, racehorse legs.
I don't know. It's got to be huge. He was not as fast as I thought.
3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. So that guy's pretty much average. But he's been sacked 7 times already.
Yeah, they've given up how many sacks?
46. While only getting 15.
Only getting 15. They're not going to be able to. I don't think they're going to be able to run on us.
They're only averaging 3 yards a carry.
What do you do in
We're
this game?
only
You go in this
averaging 3
game and
yards
say
a carry.
half-ass it, take some time, or do we
No.
kick the shit out of
We
them?
need the confidence, man. If we would have won the last game, I'd say bench everybody who gives a fuck. Forfeit for all we care. But like right now, I mean, you need the confidence. You need to.
Well, here's the thing: the Chiefs beat that team 40-0. It's all you. But if we do, it was the Bengals. It's the same thing that we dealt with the, the election, everything,
Everything.
the COVID. They won't let.
Sensationalism.
It's crazy, man.
I saw fucking Seahawks fans on Twitter talking shit to the Steelers because the Seahawks had a blowout this past week. Nobody mentioned that it was the fucking Jets that they played.
Wow. The Seahawks defense is terrible. They're not going anywhere.
Everybody gets to play the fucking
And that's
Jets,
the one
but
thing. I
us.
think offensively you can improve because we played better earlier, so we can do it. But defensively, if you don't have the players, you don't have the players. They're not going to improve. And we keep losing a couple more guys. We're going to be average defense, and our offense isn't going to be able to make that up for it. That's the problem. So, the Bengals receivers are good, but I mean, that's the only way we lose this game is if we have a total turnover fest and let them throw bombs on us.
I don't think we're going to have a turnover fest. We just need to fucking run the ball. Just have somebody out there, fundamental, pushing the sled, practicing. Put Johnson in on every play.
No,
and throw him
let
the ball
fucking
and let him catch
the fattest
the ball.
guy on the team run the ball. Just lineman. Just let him.
Put in fucking Mondo.
Yeah,
Mondo,
let Mondo
and
run
full
the
back
fucking ball.
and run the ball behind him.
He
See
did
what we
good.
do. See what
When
we
he
fucking
played
do.
fullback. Let him run the damn ball.
Unfortunately, he fucked
I
up the
love
next
Mondo.
play.
He
but-
always gets fucked over.
he fucks all the time. But you love the guy.
But he makes plays. He's so close.
He is close. I actually think next year he'll be pretty good.
He
He'll
could be.
faster.
That's a steal, too, right there. Yeah.
What do they call him? Mondu?
Yeah,
How the
he's
fuck
French.
they say that wrong every time.
He's French. He
Mondu.
his grandfather was the one that brought the Statue of Liberty over. And it was actually the Statue of Liberty was his girlfriend. He made a statue of her.
His
see the
grandfather.
rack on that
You know,
bitch?
it came a lot fucking. It was a lot longer ago than 50 years, man. His grandfather.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was some other. That's a porn. I'm sorry. That's
The
what-
Statue of Liberty is 34C.
Their defense is terrible. It's like 28th or 29th ranked in the league, every category
So
there
what
is.
we should have been able to. We just played the 28th rush defense.
Yeah, that's true.
And
It's sick.
when 10 rushes for 18.
And the
yards.
Bills ran their, back to that, they ran their mouth and said, "Well, we work and they talk."
Of course, they're going to run their mouth when we're dancing on their logo.
We played those 3 games and they had all this time and they were running their mouth. I'd remember that for later.
I do think I
they haven't won
that
shit.
we see them in the playoffs.
And then when first time in 13 years, 17 years, they've had a home game on Sunday night.
That?
Just like, what the fuck?
We get like 3 a year, bro.
First time we've had a winning season in 17 years. Where the fuck you been?
And you're talking.
And you think you're going to sustain that again for the next 5 years? No, we'll still be winning. You won't.
No, something's going to happen, and Diggs is going to want out. Beasley's going to fucking retire.
I'm just saying, all these teams are all of a sudden good this year. Come on. We'll see how they do.
Well, you see the same thing with the Dolphins. They're only good because nobody knows how to fucking
the Browns
predict
the
their
last
quarterback.
2 years were 6-10 and I think 7-9, and you'd think they won the Super Bowl last 2 years. That's all we had to hear about.
Even after them losing to the Ravens, what did they say? Was it exactly what I predicted?
Ravens are very good.
You
don't want to play the Ravens in the playoffs. That's what the first person said to me.
We said that 6 weeks ago.
Well, I don't want to play them
we
anyway.
said that if the Browns lost to the Ravens, last week we said this on camera for everyone to see, that's their excuse. It'll be the Ravens are just really good.
Yeah, bottom line is you lost. You can't win in the division. You're not going anywhere.
They haven't won.
And you know what? We are 5-0 in the division. I don't care how we did it.
That's all that matters.
And we're going to end up being
6-0.
Yeah, or 4-0. Maybe we're 4-0.
Yeah, we have to be 4-0 because we play the Browns again.
We're going to be 5-0, and then I think we'll be 6-0. We're not losing division games this year. That's where it starts.
We could lose to the Browns last week if nothing matters and we just go out there.
Well, yeah.
Fuck it. Because, I mean, we lost the bye at this point unless Kansas City loses to the Saints and somebody else. But
yeah, you never know. I mean, Mahomes could go down and be out for the year. You just don't know what could happen. I don't hope
That's
not,
true.
but so could Ben. So you just don't know.
One of them is much more likely than the other.
But William Jackson, a guy we were going to draft, he sucks.
He went downhill fast. I keep shaking those.
I'm not. They have no pass rush. We should be able to win this game easy, man. This isn't hard to even talk about. So we get any emails?
I'm looking for the email right now. I can't fucking find it.
I got an email from Pedro Rodriguez from Mexico City.
Mexico City.
Oh, he just emailed me again. He said, "Hey, Rick and Mike, I gotta say, love the show. Cheers to you guys. Margaritas all around." Thanks, man. Thanks, Pedro. He said, "Hey, you have a question." I have question. He says, "Is it time for Big Ben to call it quits? He looks like shit."
I have a question.
Well, Pedro, I don't think we're ready to go there yet. I don't think we need to say Ben is
I wouldn't
ready
kick
to
him
hang.
out. I wouldn't get him out of here. He's a
No,
legacy.
not yet.
We still owe him a lot.
He's plenty of quarterbacks have had bad games. Like I said, Mahomes had 3 interceptions. Ben threw 1. He's not ready to hang it up yet.
I have a question.
Pedro, we appreciate all the fans down in Mexico.
We have a lot. Thank you.
And we love you guys. And, we'll come down and visit you sometime. You can buy us that margarita.
Mexico City. I'm good. Sorry, Pedro. I just think I stick out like a sore thumb, man. We have one from Bob Smith.
Bob.
Bob, we missed you, man. But the first thing I opened, I saw this picture. It's a guy shoving elephant shit. I don't even know if the camera's going to pick that up. But I'm like, what is this? What is this fucking email? Its subject is Mike Tomlin's office. Bob says, "Hey, Mike and Rick. Well, just like I predicted, the elephant just took that diarrhea crap in Tomlin's office. It's true. Run game is completely a mess, and he did predict that like 6 weeks ago before it happened. Defenses are adapting to the quick short pass, and Ben, I believe, needs to sit against the Bengals. That's a big prediction.
Why? Because of his knee?
I don't know.
Ben's knee does not have a life of its own.
His alleged injuries to his knee has to be addressed. No Ben, no chance. Your thoughts, ladies?
If Ben's knee is hurt,
we're fucked.
Well, he needs to rest it then. If it's truly hurt,
I just don't.
I don't think.
Is it true? I mean, we are getting the ball off fast, for a reason. And he's really critical of himself right now.
His elbow? Are they what? I don't know.
It is weird how critical of himself he is right now.
Yeah, I don't want to hear I'll just quit.
2 weeks ago, he was saying, we don't care if we're undefeated, we just want to win the Super Bowl. Now he's saying, I think I need to hang up my cleats.
If I can't play well, I threw 1 interception, I quit. Grow up, man. Terry Bradshaw never said that.
No, he didn't.
Come on, man. These players today are pussies.
Bob's closing hashtag is Dumbo had chili. Still ain't no suspect. Brand coming soon. Love it. If you want to sell those T-shirts, that'd be hilarious. Thanks, Bob.
Thanks, Bob. Thanks, Pedro.
Thanks, Pedro. Yeah, if anyone wants to email us for any episode,
what's the
we'll
email?
read them. steelstudiopodcast@gmail.com. It's on the intro as well and in the description. So
I actually thought I was going to be more pissed than I am. I think waiting a couple days got me a little calmed down.
I think you're right. I was the same way. I was pissed.
If we would have done an
10
after
minutes
show,
before
I would have
this.
been screaming. You wouldn't even want to see it. But
that's
who
the
wants to hear us
fucking
bitching?
But people do.
I know.
But that's the thing.
If you guys want to make comments on this and tell us your thoughts on the team,
yeah,
tell us. I mean,
we'll interact with it. We go back and forth. I'm sick of, in the comments, all these Washington fans and Buffalo fans.
you never
and
hear
shit.
from them again.
Yeah, they message us.
I
They never reply
actually
again.
said, I know you're right. You guys were the better team. I don't think they are, but they played better than us that night.
We need some Steelers fans in there commenting.
Yeah, people are lazy, man.
Show those motherfuckers what's up. Ready for Rick's picks?
Rick's picks.
Rick's picks. Sorry, week 15, man.
I was pretty good last week.
Were you? I don't even remember.
It was like 10 and
I
5.
fucking forget who I pick half the time. It's loading. ESPN, piece of shit. Oh, can I even say their brand on here? Whatever. Thursday night is Chargers and Raiders. Raiders come.
I'm picking the Chargers.
You don't want to pick the Chargers.
Why?
You want the Raiders to win that game.
We want the Raiders in the playoffs, don't we? Because that's the team we want
We
to
can
play.
beat the shit out of them. Yeah.
Yeah, their defense is bad.
We want them to be.
I like
the
Derek
7th
Carr,
seed.
though. I wouldn't mind having him.
I would. I like his wife. I'm just
didn't see
kidding.
his wife.
I'm just kidding.
We can
I
look
have
her
no
up,
idea.
though, and put her on.
She's always on that WAGs
She
thing.
hot?
I don't know, but she's always on that WAGs thing. That shit. You know what I'm talking about?
You think Baker's wife's hot?
No. Just derpy. I want the Raiders to win. I do think you're right. The Chargers could, but
Probably not, though. They suck so bad.
I want the Raiders. We need them to win, man. Bills at Broncos.
I'm taking the Broncos.
Are you?
Yeah.
That's bold. We were close with the Dolphins pick last week. Bills are going to win that game, man. Panthers at Packers.
Taking the Pack.
Bucks at Falcons.
I actually think the Pack could be who we played in the Super Bowl if we make it.
Good, because they have no D.
Yeah. What's the next game?
Bucks at Falcons.
Boy. Falcons could. I'm taking the Falcons, but you know they'll lose every time I take them, so I'm taking.
When you don't take them,
taking the Bucks
49 to
because I hate the Bucks, so I'm taking the Bucks.
in hopes of the Falcons
Yes.
win that game. They just win at home sometimes. Bucks are gonna win that game. 49ers at Cowboys.
Taking the Cowboys. 49ers suck, dude.
They both suck. Lions at Titans.
And that was a team you thought was going to be good for the next 20 years. Another team.
You know,
Remember
49ers, 80% of their team is free agents after this year. Wow. They're fucked.
I'd take their coach, though.
I like him, yeah.
Good looking guy, too. If I was gay, I'd take him, too.
Big cock. I'm just kidding.
We're going to get kicked off.
Lions at Titans.
I'm taking the Titans.
They're so overrated.
They are. You never know. The Lions could beat them, though. The Browns beat them.
I guess Matthew Stafford, isn't he out?
I don't know.
Another
He's
fucking
always
injury.
out.
Texans at Colts.
Boy, that's a tough one. I'm
We
taking
want
the
the
Colts,
Colts
though.
to win so that they can lose to us next week.
They are going to lose to us next week.
Two in a row. They're not gonna.
We're not going to lose at home, the Colts. I'm sorry. Just not going to happen.
Yeah, they lose away games more. Yeah.
That's the game we're going to... The media will be... Oh, I don't think the Colts are that great. I think they're a 509, like 9-17. But, I mean, their record's better, but we'll beat them now. Oh, wow, Steelers are back. That's how stupid the media
We
is.
just need those last two games to go well. That's it.
Yeah.
Nothing before that matters.
Right.
To get the momentum back. Patriots at Dolphins.
I'm taking the Patriots.
I struggle with this one. I'm going to take the Patriots, too. I just think the Dolphins are winning just like the Ravens won last year. And it's the quarterback thing. It's the fucking nobody knows.
Kind of like, I think,
Like we
other
did. It's how we
teams with their
suffer
new
against-
coach.
Yeah. People just don't know the scheme.
Just like
Yeah.
Kitchens, they didn't know.
Yep.
Sorry we keep talking about them, but
It's the same shit. Bears at Vikings. Bears have lost 6 in a row now.
I'll take the
Oh, no,
Vikings.
they won one.
Yeah, I'll
They
take the
won last week.
Vikings, but I will take the Vikings.
Yeah, Vikings. Seahawks at Washington. That division's coming on.
I think I might take the Seahawks in this one in a close game because I think Alex Smith's out. Haskins is going to play. He's terrible.
What, he hurt his other leg?
I don't know what he did.
Man, that team could win their division if they could stay healthy.
They could. They're
6-7. They're getting better.
But I think they're going to blow it this week.
Yeah, that sucks because then they'd be Giants would probably end up taking it. Mm-hmm. Jags at Ravens.
I want to take the Jags so bad, but Ravens, big blowout.
Jets at Rams.
Rams.
These fucking people are so lucky.
I wish we played them.
We're so
Jets
good.
at home.
We fucking played the Jets. Eagles at Cardinals.
We got to play the Bengals, but on Monday night at their place. It's just.
It's not. It's fucked up.
Why would they even schedule that Monday night? What's the next game?
Eagles at Cardinals.
Take the Cardinals.
Yeah, Eagles fucking suck too. I would take Carson Wentz though.
I would too.
And Sam Darnold, when they leave their teams and go somewhere else, they're going to be good.
We have a good chance of getting one of those two guys, believe it or not.
Well, Carson Wentz is going to be expensive still because I think people know. People know that he's better than what they're doing.
I don't know. He'll be expensive. Maybe a couple million, but he's a good guy though.
Here's a game. And it depends on if Drew Brees plays, but it's Chiefs at Saints. That's going to be a fun game.
Well, I'm going to take the Chiefs. They always squeak it out. But I don't think Drew Brees is playing.
They're purposely not going to bring him back. They need him to play, man.
They need to win, though. They're losing
to get the first seed.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they lose it to who? The Packers?
I'm going to pick the Chiefs, though, even though I don't think they're the better team.
I think the Saints are a better team. I think you're right. But I think if Drew Brees doesn't
But
play,
this could be a game where some Chiefs get hurt.
I hate to say I hope for that, but
how can they even be called the Chiefs, man? Come on, the Indians just changed their name.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I'm done with that team.
That's so sad.
But you know what I said? I'm not going anymore. I'm done. Those Indians that were all offended can go fill the stadium now. They ain't going down there. They can't even afford a pack of cigarettes. Sorry.
All
Racist.
4 of them. The Browns have 2 primetime games in a row, too. Look at that. That's their fucking record.
Wow. Our lifetime.
Yeah. Browns are traveling to New York to play the Giants.
I'm taking the Browns, even though I think the Giants could beat them.
I think this is going to be. I think the Browns are going to win, but I think it's going to be a cage match. I think they're going to duke it out.
I don't know, man. That Giants offense is bad. If they had Barkley, I'd say yeah.
I just think that it's going to be physical.
And there's another field that guys can get hurt on.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know if Daniel Jones is playing or Colt McCoy, so that's the issue too.
They played better with Colt McCoy.
Rapisardi says they're going to win though. And you also got Chris Medge's nephew on the Giants. He's playing. So he might have 6 sacks. He's been playing. I saw him playing last week. Okay. Nico, he's from this area. Nico, whatever.
Yeah, I know. He's good.
He's back up, but he plays some. I don't think he's.
He already has 6 sacks, though.
No, I was kidding.
Oh, I'm like, that's not that bad.
Nico Leos or something. I don't think he
doesn't sound like he's related to someone. Nico Leos and Chris Medges. It's like a Hawaiian sounding name and like straight from Ireland.
I'm taking the Browns.
I think you're right.
I hope I'm wrong, but I thought the team was 6-7 wins, but they keep finding a way, and they're good, well coached.
What's our perfect playoff scenario?
I don't even know, man. I can't wrap my head around it.
The Raiders to be 7th or the Browns, one of those two. We need the Browns to lose again. The Ravens to pass them.
My thing is with the Browns is if we beat them a second time, it's hard to beat a team 3 times in a season. We've done it in the past, though, twice.
And why don't we just lose on purpose in Week 17? I don't know. We just got to get past round 1 so that people stop.
But Chubb and Hunt can take over a game, man.
But, I mean, look what we did the first half. We shut down 2 of the best receivers in the league this past week. In the first half, we just need the offense to stay on the field then.
Our offense needs to pick it up, man.
Yeah.
If our offense could score 20 points a game, we'd have lost the last one. But, no, because Ben threw the pick 6.
There was a time this year when our lowest scoring game was 28 points.
I know. It's crazy. So, was it our game now? I'm obviously picking the Steelers. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna pick us 30-10. I can't see them doing anything.
So you say by 3 scores. Chad said by 3 scores.
I want to see the whole fourth quarter with backups. Backups of backups.
I don't think...
We won't do it, though.
No, I don't think... I think it's going to be closer. I just think we're going to fucking keep it within 10 points.
You don't think anything gets fixed?
No. I thought if we were going to fix it, it would have been this past week. We were going to come off pissed off.
Well, all these experts say if you haven't run the ball, you're not going to be able to run the ball. Why can't you change something? These are professionals.
I don't know. That's what I don't understand.
Well, you can't add new plays now.
Are they just,
people do it in high school?
Are they just drafting people with no brain?
Other people do it.
Well, that's my point, though. Are they
Bill
just drafting
Belichick does
people
it.
with no fucking brain? I don't know. You would also think that you could fix the catching problem.
We actually sat back and thought maybe we're holding back. They're going to come out in the playoffs with it. You know, are we that? Maybe we must be stupid.
You have to be a little bit to root for them right now. I mean, Jesus Christ.
But we're 11-2 and we're pissed off. It's crazy to me.
Yeah, but we shouldn't be even 11-2.
No,
I mean,
we should be.
That's the thing is when you say the standard is the standard and you watch us
by
not
6,
meet the
7
fucking
wins.
standard.
But the Chiefs too. The Chiefs have only won still by 20 points the last 6 games total.
Yeah.
Are there people saying, "Oh no, they think they're the greatest thing in the world. They're going to roll."
Which is good. We want them to be, arrogant about it. We want them.
We should have beat the Redskins. We shouldn't have beat Buffalo the way we played in the second half. But flying up there the same day was stupid.
I think so too.
That was the bonehead, dumbass Tom.
Ton of energy.
Why does he make stupid decisions? Does he have a brain?
That takes a ton of energy out of our players. Are you fucking kidding me? Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
That's stupid.
And he didn't even say it was for COVID.
He's an
he
idiot.
said it was because we were on a short week. So you make it harder?
Why wouldn't you go up there Saturday, have a walkthrough
Nothing
Saturday
rest.
afternoon? And
Yeah. Just chill.
This guy's an idiot. He makes some boneheaded decisions all the time.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Anyway.
I love our episodes. We do a review lately, and then we go into the next week, and then we come back to the review, and we get pissed off right at the end.
This is not Steeler football, man. Let's go. But we also, one thing we forgot to mention, let's end this on a positive. We broke the record for all time for 70 straight games with a sack.
And nobody is anywhere near
that is
getting that
amazing,
one.
dude.
So that's years. I mean, that's years. That's how many years? 4.5 years.
Yeah.
Straight with every single game having a sack.
But,
that's before TJ
still
Watt's
not getting
time.
the credit.
That's before.
Yeah.
I mean, who started that, right?
Right.
I don't even fucking remember.
James Harrison. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, 4 years ago. Who knows? I don't even remember.
We'll have to go back and research that. That's a good thing to look up.
That's pretty cool. So
that's what we got. We think we'll win. We better fix these problems, and it would be nice if they did. You can run the ball for at least 100 yards a game. Come on.
10 for 18 and you're going to cut it. I got to find out the stat. I'll have it next week. I'll have it next week. But.
All right, so that's what we got. Steel Studio.
All right. Yep.
Love you guys.
See you next week.